Spoiler warning. If you haven't seen the movie, click off. You can put that in the beginning. What's up, Filmed and Fishy fans? We saw The Flash, and we're going to give a review for it.
Overall, I gave this a 6 out of 10. Mm-hmm. It's pretty good. It's not terrible.
Okay.
I know you said it's in between Morbius and Guardians 3.
Yeah, I know that's a big range. I don't think this isn't a terrible movie, is what I'm saying. But I don't think it's the best superhero movie that we've gotten this year. It's definitely not terrible.
If you need a movie to watch it. Yeah. It's definitely a movie I would see.
Yeah. I thought it looked really good at the theaters. Overall, I did like the movie. I think the negatives, the beginning of the movie was a little bit too jokey, at least in my opinion. I think that the final fight was a little bit too quick, maybe.
Yeah. That's my main issue, I think, is the final fight. Yeah. I think they could have actually had them fight each other, not just a quick battle.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, we compared it to CW's Flash, and because they had a similar thing in CW's Flash, where a character ends up killing himself to save Barry and everyone. It doesn't happen the same way in this, but a similar thing happens. This is a spoiler review, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a similar thing. But personally, I like how they did it in the Flash, and
CW?
Also, the CW Flash. And it's been a long while since I've seen that episode in CW Flash. But from my remembrance, from what I remember about the episode, and also like what the recap of season 9, the last episode of season 9 showed, I like it how they did it better in CW Flash than in the Flash movie.
The last episode of season 9?
Yeah.
You mean?
Because remember they showed Eddie's death.
Oh, okay.
And stuff. So I think I liked it better in CW Flash than in how they did in the Flash. I think it was more impactful to see Eobard Reverse Flash die in CW Flash versus seeing, I'm gonna call him Earth 2 Barry die. And evil Earth 2 Barry died. One of my gripes was with the final. It wasn't really a fight between him and Evil Flash and Evil Flash.
Yeah,
that was my thing.
I think some of the time travel was inconsistent. When they went back in time during the desert fight, there were still only 2 Flashes.
Yeah,
that's what it seemed anyway.
Yeah.
When, from my understanding, there should have been 4, and then 6.
Yeah.
Just like how you were saying with the grocery scene.
Yeah.
When they were in the store.
There was 2 Flashes.
There were 2 Flashes.
Or even when he first noticed the chronosphere and he peeked his head out, there was a Flash there. So it's like, okay, during the final fight scene, they're going back in time. Where are the other 2 Flashes?
One of the things we had a problem with was the Future Barry saying, "You're getting in my way." We were a little
evil
Earth Barry.
Yeah, evil Earth 2 Barry.
Yeah, we were a little confused because it's like he wasn't in his way. He was just like, "Oh wait, come back."
Yeah, like if you guys don't know the reference, it's from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I can't remember which kid it was, but one of the kids ran off.
The girl, right?
Was it the Blueberry Girl?
Was it?
No, because I don't remember. It was one of the kids. And they ran off. And Willy Wonka sarcastically said, "Oh, no, wait, come back." And imagine that kid being like, "You stopped me from doing what I wanted to do." Like, dude, he didn't even do anything. He didn't even move a foot. He didn't move 1 inch to stop you.
Yeah.
And to me, it was like, Evil Flash was like, "You stopped me from doing my plan." It's like, dude, I just said, hey, I don't think that's a great idea. It's almost like, I can't remember that movie. Hey, stop that. Oh, no, it's not a movie. It's like that one meme where it's like, when I'm giving advice, I always add, IDK though, so that if it messes up their life, I don't have to take responsibility of it. It's like, hey, I don't think you should do that. I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, okay. Yo, why'd you stop me?
Yeah.
You physically held me down. Like, what? Bro, I didn't even touch you.
Yeah.
I wasn't even in the same state as you.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know what I mean?
His introduction was great.
Yeah, I think the introduction was really good. But just the final...
Yeah.
It's like final confrontation is like over so quickly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I thought we were going to fully see Earth 2 Barry fully become this thing, but he didn't. And so I'm like, oh, let's get into the positives of this.
The positives, I like the way they explain the multiverse.
Mm-hmm.
You run back in time. I liked how they explain the multiverse, where if you run back in time, you create another multiverse.
Mm-hmm.
In the CW Flash, they explained it as you run back in time, you just create another timeline, but it doesn't affect the multiverse.
Yeah.
But it is. And it's also different from CW Flash because they explained it where when you run back in time and you fix the timeline, it's never the same as what it was. And there's this whole example with like a teacup.
Yeah.
You break it, put it back together, and it's still cracked.
Yeah.
But with this one, when he came back in time, or when he went back in time to change it, he put the soup can back on the shelf, but then he still flipped the
position of
the cans.
Yeah.
So then he's shocked.
Yeah.
But it's like, who is this guy that's now Bruce Wayne? It's like, when will he learn?
Yeah, it's like, Barry, you did this. Sorry.
Yeah.
You did do this. Did you forget?
Yeah. So I guess that's kind of a negative, but I do like how they explain the time travel. That was a cool cameo, George Clooney.
Yeah, I thought that was
a really cool. I do feel like this movie felt a lot more like cameos for the sake of cameos.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike No Way Home, it felt like, oh, let's bring these old people back to make something interesting.
Yeah. But
this one just kind of felt like, who can we have show up?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It didn't feel as engaging.
Mm-hmm.
One of the concerns I have for this movie was that people, hearing all these people come out saying, oh, it's the best movie, it's going to kind of mess up people's expectations. Mm-hmm. I think if you listen to all the people, you're going to be disappointed. Mm-hmm. See, I went in kind of with mediocre expectations because I'm just I wasn't expecting a lot from the movie.
Yeah.
It's DC. They don't have like really high quality stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All the time, depending on what it is.
Yeah.
And plus, when I started hearing everyone come out, I'm kind of like, I have a feeling this is gonna be like it's good, but it's not like the best there is, you know. So yeah, I have some problems with it, but overall, it's a good time.
So I think for my positives, I think I really loved the running scenes, the visual depiction in the beginning of Flash running is great.
Yeah.
Him running right before he goes to the chronosphere, like he's moving. It looks like he's moving. The ground is moving faster than he's running.
Yeah.
Great visually. I loved it. I thought Ezra Miller did good acting. I think everyone did kind of good at acting, but I guess this is kind of like a negative. I think where the way that in the trailer they depicted it as this is Batman 89.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton is not Batman 89. As you guys have already seen it because you've already clicked off the video, right? If you haven't seen it. Okay. Yeah, but this is Michael Keaton, a rendition of Michael Keaton's Batman, but this isn't Batman 89. Yeah. And I think maybe I don't know if they should have told us in the trailer, but kind of depicting it as Batman 89, I just don't know about that. Yeah, but I think everyone kind of did the best with what they had. I think the movie was a little bit too short, but the visuals in the movie were really good. Like I said, loved the running scenes. I like the look of the chronosphere. A little bit confused of what continuity this is because it doesn't seem to be Justice League. It doesn't seem to be Justice League. It doesn't seem to be Snyder Cut. Because I don't know, I was just confused about that. I was like, okay, well, this is Justice League adjacent. This is Justice League adjacent.
Yeah.
That's what this is. It's DC adjacent, but it's not exactly from the DCEU continuity, if that makes sense. But you guys already know that. Well, maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you're watching this after having watched the movie. You're just looking for people's reviews. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
But thanks for checking us out anyway.
But overall,
I like the movie.
I like the movie. Have some problems, but it's fun.
Yeah,
It'll keep you entertained. Good start of summer movie.
Yeah, I think it was a good movie. Yeah, I liked it.
Liked it a lot.
Yeah.
And now the final question: will George Clooney be the next Batman?
Yeah, that's the question. Who's gonna be the next Batman? But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like, comment down below, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.